Hi there, my name is Axiom, and in this video we're going to be looking at what new features are coming in Foundry VTT version 11. Okay, so at time of recording, we are at the point where we've had now 2 releases of prototypes for version 11 of Foundry. And we're starting to get a better picture now of what we should be expecting from this release. Prototype 1 highlights. There's been a lot of work that's been going on regarding the database technology that's underlying for Foundry. This has been migrated to a new type, and this is supposed to be able to give a lot of performance increases and will actually solve a lot of the database problems that they've been having. Improvements to Fog of War. In Prototype 1, they've actually improved how the Fog of War reacts. And Fog of War should be faster rendering, more accurate, and better looking from now on. The next one, which I think is a welcome addition, are improvements to walling and lighting features. When you're looking at your wall controls, there's a nice new brick wall icon, which is always nice. We've got a few new extra options in here. We have a new one called Window Walls. This is going to be using the new proximity effects. So here I have a token of an actor, and I have set up this small room off to one side with the old type of way of doing windows and the new type, and we'll just show you the difference here. So if I bring this character in here and we look through his vision, this middle window is what you would see with the old way, where we just change the sight and the visibility to go straight through. These other ones, these other 2 windows either side, are actually set up with proximity detection. So as we can see here, when we're further away from the window, we can't see what's going on through them. And then we move closer, we can now see through these other 2 windows. This is a really good addition because I think this will, this doesn't just work for Windows, this will work for other options as well. There'll be many new uses, but let's just have a quick look and see how this is set up. So that middle window, as we can see here, is set up as I described, just as I would do a window normally. But if we go into the walling section here and take a look at this window and we double click it, and what we want to do is we want to change the sight restriction to, in this case, proximity, and I'm going to say a distance of 10 feet and update the wall. And it's simple as that. Now, as the game's progressing and they're looking around in the room, you've not got the distraction of what's going on outside the windows, but they do move closer. Oh, I now can see outside of the building as if you're looking through the windows. Once we get used to this, this will be a very useful tool. I've also seen examples where they've used this to mark out for when a player is moving down sets of stairs, that you could actually put a blocking wall that as you get closer will allow you to see through. They've gone down a set of steps which should be blocking their vision, and this type of wall will block in proximity, which is another very good use of this. I think this was the highlight of Prototype 1 for me. Prototype 2 highlights. Prototype 2 mainly deals with much needed updates for compendiums, but there are a few other things that have been added that I'll cover first. We get new shaders for weather effects directly inside of Foundry, rather than needing an add-on. A snow shader, a new blizzard effect, a new rain shader, and a new rainstorm weather effect. Updates for compendiums. I'm going to open up a compendium here, and what we finally have is folders for compendiums. We've always had to have an add-on module to do, but it's nice to see this now within core Foundry. We can have up to 3 levels of folders here, which can be named as we want, and we can organize our data much better going forward. A very welcome addition. You can also now just drag a folder from a compendium directly into your world, and then everything will load correctly. And vice versa, you can drag into a compendium and have everything update in the same way. So much slicker than where things are currently. Folder depth in the world sidebars has been expanded to 4 as well, which is again useful for organization. And these are the most notable changes that we can see so far in the first 2 prototypes. Until we get to stable releases, I'm sure there'll be more features to come, but this is a good start. As always, this is nowhere near the time to be looking to update your Foundry to version 11, as we're ways off from a stable release. Thank you for listening, and please like and subscribe for more content.